Music Manic.
3, 2, 1. I am linking my park right now, if you can't tell.
Linking they park.
That was very unfunny. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 10 of Music Manic. Yes, we are finally in the double digits. That is very scary. I am your host, Ethan Ahern. You probably already know that. And this is
Hi.
Basement Dweller.
I'm Basement Dweller. I dwell in the basement.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I've been chewing gum a lot recently.
Yeah, you have a gum addiction.
I genuinely do. It's like a compulsive thing. I'm like, I gotta chew another one.
Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, gum is pretty cool.
It's better than opiates.
Yeah, right. There you go. But anyway, welcome to the show where we talk about albums we like new and old. Basement Dweller brought a pretty big album today.
I did. I think I may have.
Yeah, I don't know. Would you mind introducing it to the viewers at home?
Yeah, I'll do my best. I put Ethan here. I put him on Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park because of what I've been doing the last couple of weeks. I've been listening to nothing but Linkin Park. So.
Is this the best Linkin Park album in your opinion?
It's my favorite one. I really like what Linkin Park does later on. It's not my type of music at all. But I think it, mostly following the stuff that Chester was making. Mm-hmm. And the genre completely changes. You go into some of their later albums before the 2024 Reformation, and it's a completely different genre. And I don't that music at all. But it's really cool. I think it's really cool that they did all that.
Yeah, they went to from what I've heard, they went to more of a.
It's like pop
radio,
ambient.
Pop radio friendly sound or whatever. I don't know.
Maybe a bit radio friendly, but I don't know, something kind of just ambient, just a really produced,
mm-hmm.
made with this studio.
But anyway,
I don't know how to put it because I'm really out of it.
Yeah, and that's okay. So yes, we are talking about Linkin Park's debut today, Hybrid Theory, one of the biggest nu metal albums of all time, according to someone out there. Released in 2000, it is, again, their debut record, and for this album, Linkin Park consists of Dave Phoenix Farrell on bass, even though he doesn't perform bass here, but he's still credited as bass, Joe Hahn on turntable and synths, Brad Delson on lead guitar, and he does end up playing bass on this record, Rob Borden on drums and backing vocals, Mike Shinoda on co-lead vocals, rap, and keyboards, and finally, the late, great Chester Bennington on lead vocals. We love you, Chester. I have a history with this album, kind of.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I listened to this album when I was 14 years old. It was prime teenager phase for me, like most Linkin Park fans. And I won't lie to you, I didn't like this album back then. I didn't like it. I thought it was kind of annoying, and it wasn't vibing with me. Though to be fair, back when I was 14, I did not have the smartest music taste out there. I mean, at that same age, I went to a Korn concert, and I don't even remember anything from it. So
Fire?
There's that. No, 14-year-old me was into the scene kid stuff.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Oh my God! Freaking mics, dude.
Give me some of that. 14-year-old me, give me some of that Tally Hall, that Jack Stauber,
so that is not
OST.
scene at all.
It's somebody thinks it's scene. I don't know.
That's some real new 2020 sort of teenager shit.
I don't know, but let's just say I did not have a good music taste back when I was 14.
He was a really new gen teenager.
I was a very new gen alt teenager, but yeah, for the longest time, I just didn't really get back into Linkin Park. It's just kind of was that thing where I didn't have the urge to go back to them or give this record a chance or any of their later stuff, until today, where my good friend Basement Dweller recommended this to the show, and I have a completely different point of view for this record, which is code for 14-year-old me was very stupid.
14, you
one
just
brain
genuinely
cell
dead
stupid.
Wrong.
I was incredibly dead wrong. Put the sound in post. that was pretty
Lie.
much me. Lies. But what ended up making my opinions change on this record? Well, I will tell you.
You're moving like, oh my God, there's this one picture of an essay, and it's like, have you ever wanted to know about, and it's like something about U.S. history? Well, you're in luck, because this paper, and it's like a really bad intro.
Well, I showed
At
you.
the end, he says perchance is a glorious reference to you can't just say perchance. It's levels of not niche.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's actually funny you say that because I literally just showed you that picture yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
I forgot you showed it to me.
I did.
Well,
oops.
Now we all know.
But now we all know. People at home, you know now.
You all know what Ethan is now.
Yeah. You know what the Joe Rogan of music is up to outside of the mic. But anyway, without further ado, I can't take that seriously anymore. Let's get started with Paper Cut.
I like this one. Whenever I first put on the album, and this was genuinely like a week ago. Okay, I hadn't listened to Linkin Park like at all before I put on this album like a week ago, and now I listened to all of their discography, and I've just been listening to this album over and over again. And my first thought whenever I put this on, I kind of went through it. I was like, this sounds like His World from Sonic 06. Like, genuinely.
Oh my God, why?
It really, really sounds like that.
I see it now. Oh God. That's really funny.
It's a little hard to do. I don't know. I don't remember what I was going to say.
Mm.
Well, if you got notes, you bring them, because
right.
I'm already having trouble.
We'll let you think. For one, I might as well get this out of the way. Chester, his vocal delivery on the song. Mwah, it's really good.
That's how I feel about every song. He was a great.
Yeah. I really like his delivery here. Especially one moment that comes to mind is the "beneath my skin" delivery. You probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that was really good. And even the rapping that's in the track by Mike Shinoda, it feels very natural, which is very good considering, with nu metal at the time, you had your Limp Bizkits, your Korns, your etc. A lot of like nu metal tracks, have rapping, and it was a make or break for those tracks. It's either really, really strong or it's like a complete joke, essentially. Cough, corn, cough. But thankfully for this song, it fits perfectly well, and it works. It's a really good verse from Mike. His delivery was really good. Also, in terms of the production, I probably won't go in depth with the production because I'll just say this right now. It's very consistent with its with its mix and with its guitars. It's all very crunchy and very crisp, especially with the drums too. Those sounded really good. It's very it's very consistent and it's very strong. But Paper Cut, I'm looking at the lyrics right now. This song, it's about paranoia. It's about Chester's views on certain people and stuff. And even the title Paper Cut is literally a metaphor for feeling paranoid. But as an opener, this is very strong. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but it's a very good song in my opinion. I really like this one, but not as good as One Step Closer.
You couldn't see it, but I did the tongue thing.
You did the tongue thing.
She did her thing.
She did her thing. She did her moment.
I opened Spotify. You're not gonna believe what song is on.
Yo, people at home, it's the track that we're talking about.
I pulled up One Step Closer.
Yeah, wow.
I was listening to it yesterday during the assembly.
Interesting. No, One Step Closer. Oh, that's what I got.
Yeah.
It's my favorite song.
You have detailed thoughts on this.
I do have detailed thoughts on this one.
My favorite thing about this one is the the instrumental in the choruses.
Yes.
The guitar.
Yes.
The power chords, the way they move the scale degrees, it's really good. The flat too, it's really good. Oh my god.
It's very good. What I love about this track in particular is that Chester sounds pissed, and his yelling, especially when we get to the "shut up when I'm talking to you" part. Oh my god, it makes me want to break something. Honestly, it's so good, and even the chorus, like it's like with how it blends like Chester's melodic yelling with Mike's rapping. Like
I really like it whenever Mike is in the choruses.
It fits perfectly, and I really love this track. And especially, I also want to mention that beat drop that happens like 10 seconds into the song. Like that's when you know shit hit the fan. It's a great follow up to Paper Cut, and again, it's my favorite song on the like. This is when I was like re-listening to this, I'm like, oh shit, maybe not maybe, definitely 14-year-old me was wrong. This kicks ass. Don't tell my dad that though.
I will solemnly swear I will never snitch on you.
Side note, my father hates Linkin Park because of Chester.
Evil dad.
But yeah, One Step Closer. It's an amazing song. It might honestly be perfect if you want to really go all out with it.
Type shit.
Now onto With You.
This is one of the ones that on my first, oh my god, my throat. Going through the album, I kind of brushed this one off. It did not originally make it into my playlist. I'll have you know right now, every song except for the last one and like the bonus edition ones are they made it into my playlist. I listened to this entire album. It's really good. Yeah, this one I low-key was forgetting how it sounded.
Yeah.
TBH. But that's okay. Because I still know it was good.
See, I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I am not the biggest fan of With You, but that doesn't mean like I think it's like a mediocre track or anything. It's still really good. It's just not as memorable, in my opinion, as like Paper Cut or One Step Closer or any of the later tracks.
It just has so much to contend with. I might take a gander at part of it for a second.
Yeah. What I like about this song, for one, I think it's one of like this song is one of the more like rap heavy tracks, which I mean it's very strong and again still very consistent. I just don't think compared to like again like One Step Closer or anything, it's not really as memorable. But what I will say though is that the like sort of like raspy like delivery that Chester does in the pre-chorus, it's really good. It's brilliant.
I put the song on again, and now you can't see me through the the monitor, of course. But Ethan was speaking about the vocals, and I'm my teeth wide, shining, sparkling. I was nodding real quick, eyes wide open.
Yeah.
And I went back and I re-listened to a little bit. I love the pre-choruses. I think the melody is very beautiful. It's really good.
And the way the guitar like builds up like as soon as the pre-chorus, it's like
the very beginning of it especially, but a lot of the instrumental, when I was listening to it the first time, I thought this sounds like a Five Finger Death Punch song.
Oh.
What y'all know about some Five Finger Death Punch? I listened to a couple of their songs.
I'm not too familiar with Five Finger Death Punch, honestly. I think I may have heard one song like in the past. I can't remember though.
Fire.
What I do know is that a lot of people make fun of them.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Their album covers are great.
Yeah, I need to look at them after the recording.
The skeletons were just like cool skeletons and I don't know. It's so specific.
I'm sorry. When you mentioned skeletons, I just thought of the one.
Well, you gotta add one in.
I'm gonna add one in.
Yeah.
Yeah, With You. Good song. It's just not my personal favorite. Even though technically this song does come back later on with the final track. We will get to it though, or more specifically its themes. come back later on with like how the song's about like nostalgia and being like incredibly distant, like with like a lover or a friend or whatever. I'm just gonna say lover. But we'll get to that later. But yeah, with you, good song. Points of Authority.
I quite liked this one.
I really like this one too.
Whenever I first went through the whole album, this was like the one that I like remembered really well at first, and this was the first one that I just listened to on repeat for like the entire day.
It's understandable.
It's so good.
Yeah,
and I
holy
really
crap.
like the lyrics.
Yeah, the lyric. It's good that you mentioned the lyrics, considering like, isn't this like song about like Chester's like history with like his like child abuse?
Yes, I believe.
Like, isn't this like just a big middle finger to like his abuser?
That's definitely what it feels like.
That's
like,
what I
it's,
got
you know,
from
it's
it.
definitely about child abuse. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you on Points of Authority though. Like it's one of the more memorable tracks for me, especially, you know, after With You. In my notes, one of the notes I just wrote was just Chester. That's it. Like, I don't even need to explain anything. Chester. If you listen to the song, you know what I mean. And one of my favorite moments on the track is near the end where like the mix kind of like gets like played with the turntables and the constant like fade in fade outs. It's just like abruptly stopping. I really really like that. It's very fun and memorable. This is again, I'm very sorry if like I'm sounding kind of dry with like my opinions on these songs, but like this song is just like, it's very good. If I had to pick a favorite line for this song, I'll have to say it's in the chorus. You like to think you're never wrong. You have to act like you're someone. You want someone to hurt like you. You want to share what you've been through. The way that Chester delivers that,
we're both wigging out. We're genuinely tweaking in this booth in this studio right now.
This is what I mean. Like 14-year-old me. Like, what was 14-year-old me thinking? I was not
Jack
locked in.
Stober fan.
Jack Stober fan. Yeah, 14-year-old me was stupid. This is a great album.
Bro, 14-year-old you was listening to like animation meme music.
Bro, I'm not gonna deny that.
What y'all know about some animation memes? That shit was peak.
Well, this was like 2020 to 2022, so that was when the
Yeah.
height of that was like through the roof.
Oh my, what do y'all know about Sleepy King?
We will get into that after the recording.
Bro, were you also following the development of Doll Eye the fuck?
No, I actually wasn't, shockingly. But anyway, Points of Authority. It's a great song. That's all I got. Anyway, Crawling.
So this is one of the songs that I kind of have an association with, like, because this was one of the ones that I would hear on the radio a lot. And so when I was a kid, I do not know why at all, but I was really you know the little, like, I think they're not chimes, but it's the guitar at the beginning.
Yeah.
That I was really unnerved by that when I was a kid, and so the song would regularly play on the station I would listen to, and I was constantly in the back of my head, I was really dreading they're gonna play Crawling. They're gonna play Crawling.
All because of that.
And the chorus, I don't know why. It's a really pretty chorus too, but when I was a kid, I was just like, this sounds weird and I don't like it. I was scared of a lot of really good music as a child.
That's
for
really
no
funny.
reason. So I don't know. The fire was too much and it was burning me. I have more tangents about this, TBH. This one song, I heard it so much, on the internet as a kid.
That too.
When I was a kid, there's a Vine with this song in it, and it's this person had like 4 like little tiny dinosaur heads on sticks, and if you pressed something, the mouth would open, and they sync it to the song, and I think about that every time I put it on. I went to the Genius lyrics, and I think it's like genuinely about drug addiction.
Yeah.
Fire.
It is about drug addiction.
I've been listening to it a bunch.
Crawling. I have a history with Crawling. But not from 14-year-old me. We want to rewind back to 9-year-old me,
Yo.
I would, like what you said earlier, like I would hear this song all the time on not only the radio but also on the internet. Especially like one memory I have with this song in particular. There was a YouTuber that I was watching at the time. It was like a game review show or whatever. I forgot what it was named, but I do remember they were doing like a Zelda review or something, and like as a joke, they played like the first like 5 seconds of the chorus from this song, and that has been like stuck in like the back of my mind for like the last, what is it, like 8 years now. It's in the back of my head, and every time the song starts with the crawling in my that, I just think of that clip. It's
really
so
like
stupid.
that.
It's yeah, which is funny because again, first Linkin Park song I listened to, again 9 years old, and of course it's the one about addiction.
Fire.
So I didn't even understand the lyrics at the time, but that's okay. I do now. What I really love. Okay, obviously this is like one of the more popular songs, but so I won't really go like in depth because I feel like everybody knows crawling. But what I really love about this song is Chester's vocal delivery, and I know I say that a lot for these tracks, but like I mean, like I said earlier, like I mean it's very consistent. It's very very good. But for this one, I love how like he sounds like so like hopeless and distraught for like a good majority of the song, and the message of like addiction, with how he's saying like I myself am like the main reason why I'm like this, like it's very like sad and very dark, but like what you said, like it's also like very beautiful, especially with the instrumental too. Like that instrumental is like it's really really good. I really like it. Is it my personal favorite of this record? No, but I understand why this is like one of the more like popular Linkin Park songs, because I mean it has the catchy hook, it's got a great chorus, its themes are pretty universal, I would say. It's just overall like a very great song in my opinion. Well, I mean I think it's a great song now, but 14-year-old me,
Not locked in.
Not locked in. Runaway.
Runaway.
I did not write many notes for Runaway, honestly. I wrote that Chester's bridge delivery was really great, and when I was looking up research, I found out that like this was Chester's like least favorite song on the album. He did not like this song at all, which I mean, I get it honestly, because if I'll be honest, this is one of the more forgettable tracks for me, in my opinion. Again, still good. This is still a very consistent album. It's just like lyrics wise, I really have like nothing to say. I did write that that this song like talks about like a personal desire to like escape a life that's like full of like manipulation and lies. But as a whole, I think this is one of the more like forgettable tracks in my opinion. It's definitely not one I would like consistently go back to on like any of the others. Still a really great song though.
This was one of the first ones that I was like, I like, because like when I was putting songs in my playlist, my great big playlist. But this song, this is one of, yeah, that's how I feel right now. Expelling blood demon. Gone forever. What was I saying? Oh, this song? Yeah, so this is one of the first ones that was like I consistently listened to, and I put it in my playlist because I just really chord progression. I just really liked the chord progression in the choruses, and in the I guess the bit before the first verse, just instrumental. Mm-hmm. I quite liked the instrumental about this song. The bridge I don't really care for, TBH. Whenever I listen to it, I'm like, okay, I heard you the first time, and I skip it. I really like that it's like a Linkin Park thing, that a lot of their bridges are just repeating a line. I love that so much. That's really cool. Because, you listen to a bunch of songs, you're going to realize, wait, they do this. They did it with Empty Machine. I just wanted to be part of something. They do it with One Step Closer. Shut up. Just take a little gander, and you're like, yeah. But when I listen to the lyrics of this song, I'm like, is this... it just sounds like it's about, like, a divorce. But that's fire.
Yeah.
You know.
I can see the divorce metaphor for this
Maybe
track.
that's just how I'm like picking it up in my head.
Yeah. I mean, I did say that like the song, like what I got from it was that you're like he's trying to leave like a life that's full of manipulation and lies. So I mean, you
Yeah.
could add like you could put like a divorce perspective on it. And again, like what I said earlier, like I mean, we're gonna have to like go back to these themes later with the last track, which I will get to. So I see your vision, but I mean, again, for me, like I honestly like didn't really care for this song. I can understand why Chester didn't really like it when he was like performing on tour and stuff. Again, not a bad track, it's just not my personal favorite.
Yeah. By myself, I quite like this one.
Mm-hmm.
This is right now. This is the one that I've just been listening to over and over, because I'm so AMV brained. It's just a really good song. I really like I got the pre-choruses. I don't care for the choruses much, but the pre-choruses are great. I like that it actually genuinely changes by the end of the song, and it's got like a different vocal whole situation going on. But I really, oh my god, the way Chester does, the way he screams is really cool.
I love his screaming. I don't know what. Okay, well we do know what happened to him, but like still that rage that he has in him, like holy crap! Imagine like seeing Chester like in a live show like before he passed away. Sadly, like I need to look up like live concert footage or something because I bet like shit hit the fan whenever he was performing. I also heard that like when they were recording this album, I should have gone into this before we went into the tracks, but like apparently like he would get into like feuds with the producer or whatever and started like punching the wall or something, making holes in the studio.
I love that guy.
Yeah, don't with him. But yeah,
Do
I
not put him on a rhythm game.
But yeah, I do agree with you on the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus is my personal favorite moment on the album or on the song. It sounds like shit's hitting the fan, and yes, it is. It's very memorable, and you know, Chester screaming again. Very good. Lyrics wise, I mean, I got like the interpretation of like how this song's about like the feeling of being isolated and like you getting like a lack of trust towards like certain people because of like past like trauma or like experiences or whatever. I did not write any specific lyrics down, sadly.
It's okay, twin.
Tisk. But this is a way better song, honestly, than Runaway. This is when the album picks back up again, in my opinion. If Runaway was the slight slump, this is the hill you
I'm
drive
surprised
up to.
you didn't write any lyrics, because oh my god, a penny just fell out of my phone. Just ran around the studio.
Runaway Penny.
Yeah, genuinely.
R.I.P. Penny.
Nah, because one of the lines, if I'm killed by the questions like a cancer, then I'll be buried in the silence of the answer. It's so good. What? Oh my god, my throat's getting dry again.
It's okay, twin.
Thank you, twin.
It's okay.
But yeah, it's just a really good song.
It's very good. I really like it. I wish I had more to say about it, but Tisk didn't write any notes or any major notes. Should have locked in, but that's okay.
Bro, you had your moments. Be calm.
Yeah.
You're good, bro.
I am good.
Bro is good. In the end, oh my god, I love this song.
Okay, you already know this, Basement Dweller. Every time the song starts, I just start laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Context for the people at home. This song, it's a meme essentially. It's like it's in a bunch of like stupid memes like I used to watch when I was a kid. There was one in particular. I showed you this video. It was from, of all people, Zach Hadel, who co-created Smiling Friends. It's a video of literally like it's a 14-second video uploaded on April Fool's Day. It's literally a black screen and then like text fades in slowly. It says, "Hey, stop disliking my video," with like the beginning of "In the End" playing. And every time I hear "In the End," I think of that video, and it's so goddamn
Is
stupid.
it like one of those movie maker effects?
I showed you it yesterday.
I don't remember what
Here,
it looked like.
let me take a break here. I'll show you real quick.
That shit had me giggling like a door.
It's not. I don't know why. But yeah, my phone fell. That
Dropped
video,
his phone, by the way.
I did. That video, I think of it whenever I hear the first like 8 seconds of the song. It's so stupid. I can't stop. But that's not only that. The first like thing you hear in the song, what was the line? One thing I don't know why. I don't know. I also heard a parody like years ago where they replaced one thing I don't know why with small. I don't know why. My juvenile mind keeps giggling
God,
at that.
I really, really like the specific like internet niche that Linkin Park ended up getting. Where, so it's just it really emotional ass music with big ass lyrics, and because it was kind of the 2000s and the internet picked it up and kind of started making fun of it a little because God, this brings me back. I mean, even in like 2019 there was a lot of this like. Oh, what is it? People being really. Oh my God, what's the word? Okay, I'm going on like a whole tangent.
It's okay.
Holy fuck. My brain's genuinely going thousands of light years. A mile a second. I don't remember where my sentence started actually.
Like people were like in 2019 were making like.
But not even in 2019. In the actual 2000s when this was like relevant. It was just a whole thing. I guess that Linkin Park was kind of funny because they were this serious, but also now I'm thinking about back in the day, AMVs, the real art. That's what it's all about.
Well,
Sonic the Hedgehog and every anime you can watch.
Well, I was gonna say like people like in the of course like when the Windows Movie Maker age was a thing, like people would make like the most serious like videos ever. Or whatever, like those like console prediction videos or whatever, and you just have like Linkin Park like in the background, Big Crush or whatever. It's with like Comic Sans like font, blue background. Like I can't take some of these songs seriously.
It's just all over the internet, and I really, really, really like that. This song.
But yeah. Anyways, the song itself.
I'm still going on with my associations, TBH.
Sorry.
Because that's like the point. Oh my God, I can read. The point that I'm trying to make is kind of that like because of the way that Linkin Park was online, a lot of people have more like strange associations with their songs than they do with the actual music. When I was 14. My science teacher put on this album in our class for the second to last day of 8th grade. And I remember it started a conversation around the classroom of what's his name? Chester. Did Chester write a bunch of these songs with like a suicide note in mind? That was like the conversation going around the 8th grade classroom.
Oh.
Cause my teacher just really liked Linkin Park.
Yeah.
But that was kind of the first time I kind of really like thought I could get on Linkin Park. I didn't do it for another 4 years.
Well, I mean, I understand the whole like, oh, is this song about a suicide note, like thought process or thought mindset? Because I mean,
this song is about for sure.
Yeah, because this song is about when you try so hard and get so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
that's what the song's about. Type shit. Anyway, signature song. Everybody knows this song. It's very like even despite the lyrical like context or whatever, this song's very catchy as hell.
It's a really good
I understand
song.
And it's a very understandable why this song became like Linkin Park's like biggest hit for good reason, because this is a banger song, memes aside. So stupid.
Kind of unfortunate. We have more to say about the legacy of the song than the song itself.
Yeah, but I mean everybody knows about this track, so it's okay.
Yeah, it is one that I've been listening to like a lot though.
Yeah, A Place for My Head.
Yeah, this was my first favorite on the album. I liked this one. I think I said that about Points of Authority too, but I did that on in the wrong key, so you're not gonna be able to tell.
It's okay.
Guys,
I feel like everybody has listened to
guys,
Linkin
it's
Park.
okay.
Yeah, it's
I
okay.
mean, yeah, but,
Everybody knows this.
You know the little strings at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Guitars are a string instrument, by the way.
I hope.
Yeah, I quite liked it. I'm crazy about that flat too.
Mm-hmm. So, the beginning rap verses from Mike. I know I haven't been mentioning Mike a lot all throughout this record, but these verses that he spits out, like the beginning, they are smooth as butter, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They're really good. They're really good.
Keep talking while I Google something.
I just like what I wrote for Points of Authority. What I just wrote Chester. For a place for my head, I just wrote the guitar. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. The guitar kicks ass, in my opinion. Lyrics-wise, I got the interpretation that this song is also about like a toxic relationship, and this like narrative being about like how someone doing something not because like they have like a kind heart or anything, but because they want something in return, which by the way is kind of shitty. But this is another one of this is another one of those songs where Chester does sound like very pissed, especially with the line you tried to take the best of me, go away.
Yeah.
I love how like he whispers it for like the first like two deliveries or whatever, and then it just screams it out. Like it's great. I love it.
The way this song ends with like, I don't remember if the verse is unique, honestly, if it's reprised from earlier in the song. I'm pretty sure it's actually just reprised. It's really good, though. Ending the song on not the chorus on this song was just a really good choice.
Uh-huh.
And it makes it, oh my God, it just sounds really cool.
It does. Forgotten.
This was the one that I did not put in my playlist until last night, and I listened to it like a bunch last night. Bro, I should not have pushed this song aside. I should not have brushed this shit off. This shit is good, dude.
Yeah.
This is a good ass song.
It is. I love how it transitions like immediately from a place for my head, especially with the beginning line from the top to the from the top to the bottom. I that up. I'm gonna cut that out. From the top to the bottom, I love that like instant like boom as soon as the song hits. It's great. I sadly didn't write much for this song. All I will say though is that this song is fire. It's really freaking
really
fire.
good.
The song does explore psychological fragmentation.
Ooh.
That's what I got from it.
What on earth do you mean by this?
Let me
keep these.
Let me give me a moment.
Yeah, this is the one that I haven't been absorbing the lyrics to.
The psychological fragmentation that I found out about for this track's meaning. I'm pulling this from Genius. It explores this by lines with lines such as, at the core I've forgotten in the middle of my thoughts, thus symbolizing identity loss and amid external chaos. And the bridge specifically with how repetitive it is in a good way. It amplifies the tension of this by how you can interpret this as a confrontation with trauma despite the efforts to suppress it. That's what I and Genius got from the song. But what really I'm sorry, I need to bring up the pre-chorus again. The pre-chorus. Forgotten. Good song. That's all I have.
Yep.
That's all. Cure for the Itch.
This one is really cool. I was listening to this one, first listening to the album, and I put this on, and I was like, oh my God, I need to get back into the studio. This shit is inspirational,
it
twin.
Is. It's very funky.
It's so cool. I was grinning ear to ear when I first listened to this.
I love. Okay. This is for the people at home that somehow have not listened to this record yet. This is technically an instrumental track, kinda, made by the DJ for the band, Johan. His performance with like the turntables and the bum 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 bum, with like the funky bass and stuff. Holy crap, it's really good. I understand this being like inspirational for you because it is like it's very, very cool and very funky. Lyrics wise, there's nothing to talk about, which moves on, which leads us to our final song for the record, Pushing Me Away.
So I've heard you had a lot to say about this one, which is good because this is actually the only one that is not in my playlist. I just could not care for the composition of the song enough to actually listen to the words.
A lot to say is kind of an overstatement, but I do have some things. This track does bring, what I got from it is that this track brings back some of the themes from With You, in the sense that like it's about like the same like toxic relationship that's been kind of like plaguing through the album. And with this song in particular, it's like the final like message it's trying to say. It's like this song is like about someone who doesn't leave like this toxic relationship and like just deals with it despite like their pain and like how they're being tested and pushed away, like With You and Runaway. You can it closes off the album in a pretty solid way, in my opinion. I think this is one of the more stronger tracks lyrically, at least. Let me pull up Genius real quick. The chorus in particular is something I want to talk about. Why I never walked away, why I played myself this way, and now I see you're testing me, pushes me away. It completely explains the song, in my opinion. It's pretty self-explanatory. And I also love how Chester, his delivery, it's very raspy. It's very like, and I think this is a pretty powerful finale of an album, in my opinion.
As like a last song in the album, it's really, really good.
Yeah. What else did I write? That's all I wrote.
Wow.
All I got to say for this track, strong finale, great performance from Chester. Ties up the themes in a pretty the words on the top of my tongue, satisfying way. And that wraps up Hybrid Theory. So it's
good ass album.
It's again,
I'm like surprised that I didn't listen to this album, earlier at all.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was 15, I have another good association with Linkin Park. So when I was 15 years old, I was good friends with this boy from Ireland. We're not friends because I'm mean to him anymore, but back in the day, he was really into Linkin Park. He loved Linkin Park, and he loved all of, the music that they made.
Mm-hmm.
And this was before the Reformation happened in 2024 too. So he really liked just the direction that it went in with Chester and whatnot, and especially their early stuff because he was another very new metal guy. But he really wanted me to get on Linkin Park, and I never got on it because I was crazy and annoying when I was 15. So I did not know it was up, and I'm really glad that I listened to this album a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember what spurred me on to listen to it. I don't know.
Maybe it was a sign from God.
Maybe,
I don't know. But so 14 again. Last time I'll mention it. 14-year-old me was very stupid. I was not locked in. I now can see this album for what it really is. Not only a very strong debut album, in general, but also probably one of the best, nu metal albums ever, I'd say. I wouldn't say it's my personal favorite nu metal album, Toxicity. But I really, really like what Linkin Park did here. I think the production is very tight. It's very consistent, very strong. It's always the songs, the chord progression and the writing. It's all very tight and very strong. Chester, no words needed. Mike's co-lead vocals, really great. His rapping is pretty solid. Outside of maybe a couple of forgettable tracks. Runaway. I do think as a whole this is a very very great album. I downloaded the album already. I've listened to it 6 times since you recommended me for the show, which was like what, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. So yeah, I've been kind of hooked on this record. I will definitely be buying the vinyl soon. I really like this one. I will definitely check out more of Linkin Park's stuff afterwards, especially their next record, Meteora. I think that's how you say it.
I like a bunch of songs on that one too. So
I heard that was their magnum opus. But yeah, Hybrid Theory, really great album. I give it a very strong 8 out of 10. It's very good. I really like this one.
Thank you for listening to it. I'm really happy that I got to listen to you talking about it.
Thank you for bringing it onto the show.
Yay!
This was a fun time. Definitely a good palate cleanser for Downward Spiral.
Yeah.
Last week, or no, not last week, 2 weeks ago. But yeah, great album. Thank you, Basement Dweller, for bringing this onto the show again. Very, very great co-host.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyway, thank you for the people listening to us yap about Linkin Park for, what is it now, like 53, 55 minutes, something like that. We will be back soon, hopefully. If you want to see more about what I'm doing or want future announcements for episodes, go follow the official Music Manic podcast account on Instagram. I don't do stuff there often, but I mean, hey, it's there if you need it. That's all I really have, and goodbye.
Bye.
Oh yeah, rest in peace, Chester Bennington.
Your music has been manicked. Thank you for participating. Until next time.